Hola, ¿cómo están? Welcome to this time's building guide featuring Fusion. In this video, we'll look at her info, kit, tips and tricks, relics, light counts, Eidolons, desired stats, themes, and some gameplay. Fusion is a quantum preservation character, and a really good one. She suits plenty of themes and excels at her role. First, her basic attacks. Fusion deals quantum damage to a single enemy, up to 50% of her max HP. Her skill consumes a skill point and activates a field lasting 3 turns, where 65% of the damage received from allies will be redirected to Fusion. Also, if the field is active, the max HP of all allies will increase up to 6% of Fusion's max HP, and their crit rate will increase up to 12%. Her ultimate deals damage up to 100% of her max HP to all enemies, and obtains an HP regen charge. With her talent, while Fusion hasn't been defeated, damage taken by all allies will be reduced up to 18%. Also, if Fusion's HP gets to 50% or less, she will regenerate up to 90% of her missing HP, consuming an HP regen charge, while she is able to hold up to 2 charges at the same time. Her technique activates a barrier for 20 seconds. This can block enemies' attacks on the map, so she will not enter battle this way. But when you enter combat by attacking them, Fusion will automatically activate the field from her skill for 2 turns. Her Ascension 2 trace lets Fusion gain 20 additional energy when she uses the skill, while her field is active. Her Ascension 4 trace heals all allies for 5% of Fusion's max HP when she uses her ultimate. Her Ascension 6 trace lets all allies resist the next crowd control instance once. This will be reset after recasting her skill. The remaining traces will increase her HP percentage, crit rate, and effect resistance. Fusion's technique does not require to enter immediately in combat, so you can use other techniques before as to optimize it. Fusion's skill lasts for 3 turns. Within them you can use basic attacks, but in the last turn you will ideally use the skill again as to gain the extra 20 energy before the field is over. Her basic attacks scale based on her max HP, just as the rest of her hit. So it's not too bad to level them up because they will deal some damage too. Fusion's defense is useful too, because part of the damage will be dealt to her, so she will decrease it with some defense. And finally, by being a quantum preservation character, she takes mono quantum themes one step closer. We will want to maximize her talent along with her skill. Her ultimate and basic attacks are not needed at all, but they deal good damage though, so it's useful too. For Ascension traces, all are important. Her best relics are 2-piece sets of Longibus Disciple and Word of Wuthering Snow, increasing her max HP and decreasing damage taken. You can also use 2 pieces from any set that gives HP percentage, damage reduction or speed. For the Planetary set, use Fleet of the Ageless or Broken Kill. For main stats, look for HP percentage on body, speed or HP percentage on feet, HP percentage on sphere and energy regeneration, or HP percentage on rope. For substats, look for HP, speed, defense, and effect press. For HP, look for 5 or 6,000 or more. For defense, there is not a specific number, but as I said before, it's good to have some for survival. For speed, look for 120 or more. For her 5-star light cones, you can use She Already Shut Her Eyes, Texture of Memories, and Moment of Victory. As for the 4-star light cones, you can use Landau's Choice and Day 1 of My New Life. Moving to the Eidolons, they will be divided into comfort and damage. XUAN works just fine at E0, but there are some Eidolons that are worth considering. Her E1 is comfort and damage. When her field is active, she will also give 30% crit damage to all allies. Her E2 is comfort. If her field is active and an ally HP gets to 0, they will not be defeated and instead restored 70% of their HP. This can only happen once per battle. Her E3 is just as usual, increasing her skill and talent in 2 levels. Her E4 is comfort. XUAN will restore 5 energy points if her allies take hits when the field is active. Her E5, again, just as usual, increase her ultimate in 2 levels and basic attacks in 1 level. Her E6 is damage. When XUAN activates her skill, it counts the amount of damage received by all allies in the battle, increasing her ultimate's damage. XUAN can be in any team, as long as it doesn't rely on common shields like Young King or Arlan. As I said before, XUAN is Quantum, just as Silver Wolf, so she can join mono Quantum teams, but this will benefit more with a Harmony Quantum character, who for now does not exist. She is a 5-star limited character, so with every other new character the time between reruns can increase. And before being maxed out, she can feel less good than she can be. In conclusion, XUAN is a really good character, and she is very unlikely to be power creep soon, and she works just fine alone. She is a preservation character, but she also has harmony and abundance skills in her kit, healing and increasing crit rate team-wide. And she has good damage even though she is a defensive support. But as always, pull for whoever you like. No character is useless in this kind of game where you can build them personally. If you are pulling for XUAN, I hope that you get her soon, and that this guide was useful for you. If you are not, what other character would you like to see? Let me know in the comments.